Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here today. Today I want to talk about a topic that, while sensitive, is incredibly important in maintaining peace, respect, and unity within our families. Never share your family problems. Our families are the cornerstone of our lives, the place we return to when everything else in the world seems chaotic. And it is up to us to nurture and protect that sacred space. When it comes to handling personal matters, few areas are as sensitive or essential as family. The family unit is often our closest source of support, a place where we can be ourselves without judgment, where we find love, acceptance, and understanding. But like all close relationships, families encounter their own set of problems and conflicts. When these issues arise, it's natural to feel the urge to seek advice, vent frustrations, or look for solutions outside of the family. However, choosing to share family problems beyond the confines of those directly involved can have lasting repercussions. Keeping family matters private is one of the best ways to protect not only the dignity of each family member, but also the reputation of the family as a whole. Every family has its own unique identity, and each member contributes to the collective dignity and image of the family. When issues are kept within the family, they can be addressed with respect and confidentiality. Family members can work through their concerns without feeling exposed or vulnerable to outside criticism. This sense of privacy is crucial, as it allows people to feel more secure in sharing their thoughts, opinions, and grievances. It gives them the freedom to be honest and open without worrying about how outsiders might perceive or judge them. When we start to share family problems with those who are not directly involved, we risk distorting the reality of the situation. Outside parties rarely have the full context, background, or emotional ties that family members do, which makes it difficult for them to understand the nuances of what is really going on. As a result, misunderstandings and misinterpretations can easily occur. Something that might be a small disagreement or a passing issue within the family can be blown out of proportion when shared with outsiders. This can lead to assumptions, gossip, and in some cases, even the spread of misinformation. By choosing to keep matters within the family, we can prevent unnecessary misunderstandings and avoid the amplification of minor issues. In addition to protecting against misunderstandings, maintaining privacy around family matters helps safeguard the individual dignity of each family member. Every person deserves respect and the right to handle their own issues without public scrutiny. Family problems often involve deeply personal matters, emotions, or sensitive information that, when exposed, can leave individuals feeling vulnerable or even ashamed. When someone's personal struggles or mistakes are shared outside the family, it can affect their self-esteem, self-worth, and even mental well-being. Preserving privacy is a way of respecting each family member's right to handle their own challenges in a supportive, empathetic environment. Furthermore, when family problems are shared outside, it can affect the family's reputation as a whole. A family's reputation can be thought of as a public reflection of its values, unity, and respect for one another. Repeatedly sharing private matters can create a perception of instability or discord within the family, which can impact how others view it. This perception may not just affect adults, but also younger family members who might feel embarrassed or isolated if they sense that others view their family negatively. Protecting the family's reputation is especially important in communities or cultural environments where family identity is highly valued. Maintaining a positive image reinforces unity and allows each family member to feel proud of their collective bond. Privacy within the family also fosters a sense of loyalty and solidarity. When family members handle issues internally, they show that they value and respect the trust that binds them together. It encourages a mindset of, we're in this together and we can resolve this as a family. This level of trust and loyalty can be incredibly empowering. Family members who feel they can rely on one another without judgment or interference from the outside world are more likely to support each other through difficult times. They build a foundation of trust that can weather even the most challenging situations. It's worth noting that keeping family issues private does not mean ignoring or suppressing them. Privacy and avoidance are not the same thing. Addressing problems directly and openly within the family is essential for growth and mutual understanding. When family members work through conflicts together, they strengthen their relationships, develop greater empathy for each other's perspectives, and learn valuable communication skills. This process not only helps resolve the immediate issue, but also prepares the family to handle future challenges in a healthier, more constructive way. One might argue that it's important to seek advice from friends, mentors, or even professionals when dealing with certain issues, and that's true in specific cases. However, when outside advice is needed, it should be sought with caution and sensitivity to the family's privacy. Professional support, such as counseling or therapy, is often a good option because it provides a confidential, objective environment for working through complex issues. In contrast, casual conversations with friends, coworkers, or acquaintances can often lead to unintended consequences, such as gossip or distorted retellings of the issue. By being selective about who, if anyone, is brought into the family's confidence, we can maintain the family's dignity while still getting the support needed. In today's digital age, the importance of family privacy is more relevant than ever. With social media and online communication platforms, it has become easier to share personal matters publicly, often without considering the long-term impact. A single post or comment about a family issue can spread rapidly, reaching people who have no business knowing about it. This kind of exposure can have serious consequences, potentially causing embarrassment, conflict, or lasting damage to family relationships. Choosing to keep family matters off public platforms and handling them discreetly within the family is one of the best ways to protect the family's reputation and ensure that personal issues don't become public entertainment. Ultimately, keeping family matters private is about respect for each individual's dignity, respect for the family's collective reputation, and respect for the unique bond that only family members share. Family is a safe haven, a place to be vulnerable and to grow together. By safeguarding this privacy, we allow each member the freedom to be themselves and to work through their challenges with dignity and support. Privacy within the family strengthens the trust, love, and unity that define a truly strong and resilient family. In the end, choosing to keep family matters private is an investment in the long-term health, harmony, and happiness of the family as a whole. Family is a unique bond that brings individuals together in ways that no other relationships can. Within this space, trust and loyalty are the cornerstones that allow family members to feel safe, connected, and valued. When we keep family matters private, we reinforce these essential qualities and cultivate a sense of trust and loyalty that is difficult to replicate in other settings. Choosing to handle conflicts, struggles, and challenges internally not only strengthens the relationships within the family, but also creates a foundation of resilience that enables family members to navigate both the highs and lows of life with mutual respect and understanding. Trust within a family isn't something that simply exists. It must be built, nurtured, and protected. When family members share their concerns or problems with one another, they are taking a vulnerable step, opening up parts of themselves they might not share with the outside world. By choosing to keep these conversations private, family members show that they value this vulnerability and respect each other's confidence. This discretion creates a safe space where individuals feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings, knowing they won't be judged or exposed. It fosters an environment where everyone understands that their words, struggles, and fears won't leave the walls of the family, which in turn strengthens the bonds of trust among them. Loyalty goes hand in hand with trust. When family members choose to handle their problems privately, they demonstrate their commitment to each other's well-being and to the unity of the family. This loyalty reinforces the idea that no matter what happens, the family will stand by one another, offering support and understanding. Loyalty within the family means more than just being there in good times. It means standing together during difficulties, protecting each other's reputations, and upholding each other's dignity. When family issues are kept private, each member feels a sense of allegiance and belonging that strengthens their emotional connection. This sense of loyalty assures them that they are never alone and that they can count on their family's unwavering support in times of need. Maintaining privacy around family matters also reinforces the idea that family members are allies. Instead of viewing one another as adversaries in times of conflict, they can see each other as partners in resolving issues. When the focus remains within the family, members are more likely to work together to find solutions, compromise, and communicate openly. This collaborative problem-solving process strengthens relationships, creating a team mentality where each person knows they have a responsibility to help and support one another. Loyalty in this context means that rather than seeking outside validation or opinions, family members rely on each other's insights and wisdom. This reliance on each other's perspectives further deepens trust, as each member feels respected and valued within the family circle. Choosing to keep family matters private also encourages accountability within the family. When issues are handled internally, family members take responsibility for their actions, knowing that their loved ones are counting on them to be honest and supportive. This accountability cultivates a sense of ownership over the family's well-being and reinforces a commitment to personal growth and integrity. Family members understand that their actions impact not just themselves, but everyone in the family, which strengthens the collective responsibility to make decisions that honor the trust placed in them. Knowing that family members will be there to provide constructive feedback and guidance encourages each person to strive for personal improvement, further solidifying trust and loyalty. Another important aspect of keeping family matters private is that it reduces the risk of misunderstandings or misinterpretations by outsiders. When family issues are shared with people who lack full context, those people may draw conclusions or offer advice based on limited or skewed information. This outside influence can sometimes disrupt family dynamics, create additional stress, or even lead to unnecessary conflict. By handling issues within the family, members can communicate directly and clearly with one another without the interference of external opinions. This approach ensures that everyone is on the same page and that problems are resolved in a way that respects each member's feelings and perspectives. When family members can speak openly without outside influence, they are more likely to develop solutions that are fair, effective, and aligned with the family's values. Trust and loyalty within a family are not static. They evolve and deepen over time through shared experiences, mutual support, and a commitment to handling challenges together. Every time a family chooses to address an issue internally, they are making an active choice to strengthen these bonds. This commitment to privacy and discretion builds a legacy of respect, where each family member knows that they are a valued part of something greater than themselves. They become more confident in their place within the family and more willing to support others in their times of need. This sense of security creates a ripple effect, where each act of loyalty and each expression of trust strengthens the family as a whole. In the end, keeping family matters private is a powerful way to cultivate trust and loyalty. It reassures each family member that they are valued and respected, and that the family will stand by them no matter what. This dedication to one another's well-being creates a strong, resilient family unit that can face life's challenges together with unwavering support and mutual respect. Through privacy, families honor their bonds and create a legacy of trust and loyalty that will endure for generations. Encouraging open communication and effective problem solving within a family is foundational to building strong, lasting relationships. Every family faces challenges, disagreements, and moments of tension, but it's the way these issues are handled that determines the quality and depth of the family bond. When families choose to work through their problems privately, they cultivate an environment that values honesty, respect, and understanding. This approach not only brings immediate solutions to conflicts, but also fosters a culture of open communication and cooperative problem solving that strengthens the family over time. Open communication is a cornerstone of healthy family dynamics. When family members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and emotions without fear of judgment, they are more likely to express their concerns openly rather than bottling them up. This transparency prevents misunderstandings from growing into larger issues, as everyone has the opportunity to clarify their feelings and intentions. For example, a simple misunderstanding about a family member's behavior or tone can easily escalate if left unaddressed. However, if there's a culture of open communication, these minor issues can be resolved quickly through honest conversations. Choosing to keep family matters within the family allows members to communicate openly without worrying about external opinions or judgment. When family problems are discussed privately, each person involved knows that their feelings and perspectives are being heard by people who understand the family's unique dynamics. This familiarity encourages honesty, as family members know they're speaking to people who care about them deeply and have a vested interest in finding a fair resolution. In contrast, sharing family problems outside the family often complicates communication, as outsiders may not fully grasp the context or history of the relationships involved. Family members may feel the need to defend or justify their actions, which can strain communication further rather than fostering understanding. Another benefit of handling family problems privately is that it allows family members to work through disagreements and conflicts in a way that feels safe. Knowing that their conversations will remain within the family creates an environment where people can speak freely without worrying that their words will be shared with others. This safety fosters an atmosphere of mutual respect, where each person feels valued and understood. In an environment where family members feel respected, they are more likely to be honest about their thoughts and feelings, which leads to healthier communication patterns. Over time, these habits contribute to a culture where everyone feels comfortable expressing themselves, which is invaluable for maintaining a close, supportive family unit. Problem solving is another critical aspect of family relationships. Families who handle issues privately learn to work together to find solutions that benefit everyone involved. When problems are addressed within the family, each member has the opportunity to contribute their perspective, which leads to more creative and inclusive solutions. By encouraging all voices to be heard, families develop stronger problem-solving skills and learn to appreciate each other's viewpoints. This collaborative approach to problem solving not only resolves immediate conflicts, but also teaches family members how to compromise, negotiate, and empathize with one another, which are valuable skills that benefit them both inside and outside the family. When families make a commitment to address issues internally, they also model effective conflict resolution for younger members. Children and teenagers learn by observing the behaviors of the adults around them. When they see family members working through disagreements with patience, respect, and understanding, they internalize these values and carry them into their own relationships. Young people who grow up in environments where open communication and problem solving are prioritized are more likely to develop healthy communication habits themselves. They learn that it's okay to disagree, that expressing emotions is a positive thing, and that conflicts can be resolved through respectful dialogue. This modeling of constructive behavior helps create a future generation that values openness, empathy, and cooperation. Another advantage of solving family issues privately is that it reduces the risk of resentment and lingering tension. When family members know that their concerns will be taken seriously within the family, they are less likely to feel ignored or dismissed. This validation of each person's experience helps prevent grudges and unresolved resentment from building up over time. For instance, if a family member feels wronged or misunderstood, they are more likely to let go of those feelings if they know that their perspective has been heard and addressed. Open communication within the family allows each member to express their feelings fully, ensuring that issues are dealt with rather than suppressed. This approach to problem solving keeps relationships healthier and prevents unresolved issues from creating lasting divides within the family. Additionally, keeping family matters private can make it easier to focus on finding solutions rather than assigning blame. When issues are shared with outsiders, family members may feel pressured to explain or justify themselves, which can create defensiveness and hinder resolution. In a private setting, however, the focus can remain on understanding the problem and finding ways to move forward together. Family members can address the root cause of the issue without feeling attacked or criticized, which leads to more constructive and lasting solutions. This problem-centered approach allows families to resolve conflicts with minimal friction and maximum understanding. Family members who are used to solving problems together privately also develop a stronger sense of responsibility and accountability. When each person knows that the resolution of family issues depends on their contributions, they feel more invested in finding positive outcomes. This responsibility encourages family members to think carefully about their actions as they recognize the impact of their behavior on the people they care about most. Knowing that they can rely on one another to work through issues fosters a deeper commitment to mutual well-being and growth. When challenges arise, each member feels an intrinsic responsibility to contribute positively, which reinforces the bonds within the family. Ultimately, families that embrace open communication and private problem solving cultivate a sense of resilience that helps them face future challenges with confidence. Every time a family works through an issue internally, they strengthen their ability to handle future problems. This resilience becomes a source of pride and unity, as each member knows they have a family they can rely on no matter what. This sense of unity, rooted in open communication and collaborative problem solving, is what makes families strong and enables them to overcome adversity together. By prioritizing open communication and problem solving within the family, each member benefits from a stable, supportive environment where they can grow and thrive. Families that choose to handle issues privately are investing in their long-term happiness as they create a culture of trust, respect, and understanding that enriches their lives. In this way, open communication and private problem solving become not just tools for managing conflict, but a way of life that strengthens the family for generations to come. In every family, there are moments of disagreement, struggles, and challenges that naturally arise as part of life. These issues, while often manageable within the family, can take on a new life when shared with others outside the family circle. By choosing to keep family matters private, families can prevent unnecessary misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and the potential spread of gossip, all of which can amplify the problem and create lasting complications. Minimizing the risk of misinterpretation and gossip is crucial, as it protects each family member's dignity, ensures issues remain manageable, and prevents additional stress from outside interference. When family issues are shared with outsiders, there's a high chance that people won't fully understand the context or history behind the situation. Families have unique dynamics shaped by years of shared experiences, values, and unspoken understandings. Outsiders who hear about a particular issue might lack the complete picture and could interpret events based on their own biases, assumptions, or limited information. This lack of full context often leads to misinterpretation, as people attempt to understand the situation through their own lens rather than appreciating the family's perspective. A minor disagreement or simple misunderstanding can appear far more significant to someone without this context, who might assume the family is dealing with a serious conflict. This kind of misinterpretation can result in well-meaning but misguided advice, judgment, or even rumors, which can further complicate the issue. Gossip is another risk that comes with sharing family problems outside the family. When private matters are shared, it's difficult to control how far the information spreads or how it will be interpreted and discussed. In many cases, people share sensitive information with one or two trusted individuals, but as the details are shared, they often get distorted. Each person who hears the story may add their own interpretation or assumptions, leading to a version of events that barely resembles the truth. This unintentional spreading of information can result in the original issue being exaggerated, twisted, or made more dramatic than it actually is. Gossip often thrives on half-truths and sensationalism, which means that a small family disagreement can quickly become a topic of public speculation and judgment, placing unnecessary strain on family relationships. The negative effects of gossip are far-reaching and can be damaging to both individual family members and the family as a whole. When people start talking about a family's private matters, it can create a feeling of exposure, embarrassment, or even betrayal for the individuals involved. Knowing that personal struggles are being discussed by others can undermine self-esteem and cause emotional distress. Additionally, it can affect a family's reputation within their community, leading to unfair judgments that can impact social relationships, friendships, and professional interactions. By keeping issues within the family, members can avoid these damaging effects and maintain their privacy, dignity, and peace of mind. Minimizing misinterpretation and gossip also preserves the trust and safety within the family. When family members know that their concerns and conflicts will be handled privately, they feel safer expressing themselves openly. This security encourages honesty and open communication, as each person knows that their words will remain within the family circle. If family members suspect that their problems might be shared with others, they may become hesitant to open up, fearing that their struggles or mistakes will be exposed. This reluctance can lead to bottled up emotions, suppressed frustrations, and unresolved issues, which ultimately weakens family bonds. When privacy is prioritized, however, it creates a safe space where everyone can express themselves freely, knowing that they won't be judged by outsiders or have their issues spread through gossip. Another advantage of keeping family issues private is that it allows for a more focused and supportive approach to problem solving. When outsiders become involved, they may offer advice or opinions that, while well-meaning, may not align with the family's values, beliefs, or dynamics. These outside perspectives can sometimes complicate decision-making, as family members may feel torn between conflicting advice from different sources. This external interference can create confusion and make it more difficult to reach a solution that genuinely benefits everyone in the family. By choosing to resolve issues privately, family members can focus on finding solutions that are authentic to their values and supportive of each person involved, without the added pressure of outside opinions. Furthermore, handling family matters privately teaches each member the importance of discretion and respect for one another's privacy. This lesson is particularly valuable for younger family members who learn by example how to handle sensitive issues with care and responsibility. They see that family matters deserve respect and that personal issues should be approached thoughtfully rather than shared widely. This understanding of privacy and respect can benefit them in their own relationships outside the family as they learn to honor the trust placed in them by others. Ultimately, minimizing misinterpretation and gossip by keeping family issues within the family circle is about maintaining control over how problems are addressed and resolved. It allows family members to work through their issues at their own pace and in a manner that is true to their values, without the added burden of judgment or gossip from others. Protecting family privacy in this way fosters a sense of unity, dignity, and loyalty that strengthens the family bond and enables each member to feel secure, respected, and valued. In this way, families can preserve their trust in each other and maintain their resilience, knowing that they are capable of facing challenges together without interference from the outside world. Family unity and intimacy are deeply intertwined and form the backbone of healthy family relationships. These qualities are essential for creating a safe, supportive environment where each member feels valued, respected, and understood. When family matters are kept private, it nurtures a unique sense of unity and closeness that is hard to replicate in other relationships. This sense of unity stems from the idea that the family is a cohesive unit with shared values, goals, and experiences, while intimacy is created through deep emotional bonds and trust. Both unity and intimacy are crucial for a family's strength and resilience, allowing it to withstand challenges, resolve conflicts, and experience life's joys together. Protecting family unity means maintaining a sense of togetherness that makes each family member feel like a vital part of the whole. This unity creates a strong, stable foundation that supports each individual within the family, providing them with a feeling of security and belonging. When family members choose to keep their matters private, they reinforce the idea that they are in this together, facing life's challenges as a team. This collective identity strengthens each person's commitment to the family, encouraging them to prioritize family needs and interests over personal concerns in times of difficulty. By focusing on unity, family members learn to value their shared bonds and place trust in each other, knowing that they are not alone and that their family has their back. Keeping family issues private helps maintain unity by minimizing the risk of outside interference. When issues are shared with outsiders, family members may receive advice or opinions that don't align with the family's values, leading to conflicts or disagreements. For example, a well-meaning friend or extended family member might suggest a solution that benefits one family member but neglects the needs of others. This can create rifts within the family as members feel pressured to choose sides or follow advice that doesn't truly serve the family's interests. When problems are addressed privately, however, the family can work together to find solutions that honor everyone's needs and reflect the family's shared values. This approach reinforces unity by showing that family members value each other's perspectives and are willing to compromise and collaborate to achieve harmony. The act of solving problems privately also fosters intimacy within the family. Intimacy in this context refers to the closeness that develops when family members share their struggles, hopes, and fears with each other. When family members trust one another enough to be vulnerable, they create emotional bonds that go beyond surface-level interactions. This intimacy is deepened when each person knows that their thoughts and feelings will be kept within the family, respected, and never exposed to the outside world. By maintaining privacy, family members are free to express themselves openly without fear of judgment or betrayal, which strengthens the trust and emotional closeness between them. So, this emotional intimacy is essential for building relationships that can withstand the pressures of life and provide support during times of hardship. Privacy also allows families to focus on the personal growth of each member in a supportive environment. When family matters are kept within the family, individuals feel safe to explore their challenges and mistakes, knowing that their loved ones are there to help them grow rather than criticize or judge them. This supportive environment fosters a sense of understanding and empathy as family members work together to address individual and collective needs. But it allows parents, siblings, and extended family members to offer guidance, encouragement, and constructive feedback in a way that strengthens relationships and reinforces family values. When family members see that they can count on each other for support, they develop a deeper appreciation for each other's role in their lives, which reinforces intimacy and unity. Another aspect of protecting family unity and intimacy is the creation of family traditions, shared experiences, and unique rituals. These shared moments help to reinforce the family's identity, creating memories that bind members together. Whether it's regular family dinners, annual vacations, or simple everyday routines, these traditions create a sense of belonging and continuity. By keeping these experiences private, families can maintain a unique connection that distinguishes them from others and fosters a strong sense of togetherness. Each family has its own personality, values, and way of life, and these shared moments allow family members to embrace and celebrate what makes them unique. This sense of identity and tradition strengthens unity and deepens the emotional connection between family members, helping them feel more bonded and less influenced by outside pressures. Family intimacy is also nurtured when members show consistent loyalty and commitment to each other. This loyalty is reflected in the choice to keep private matters within the family, as it demonstrates that each person values the family bond and is committed to protecting it. By not sharing issues with outsiders, family members show that they are dedicated to supporting one another, standing together in times of difficulty, and keeping the family's best interests at heart. This loyalty creates an environment where everyone feels valued and appreciated, knowing that they are part of a family that prioritizes their well-being. Loyalty fosters a sense of security, which is essential for intimacy, as family members feel safe knowing that their loved ones will always have their best interests in mind. Keeping family issues private also allows each member to play an active role in problem solving, which reinforces unity and intimacy. When a family chooses to tackle a problem together, each person has the opportunity to contribute, offering their perspective, ideas, and support. This collaborative approach shows that each member's input is valued, which strengthens the sense of unity and shared responsibility. It encourages family members to listen to one another, respect differing viewpoints, and find solutions that everyone can agree on. This experience of working together to overcome challenges fosters a deep sense of connection and mutual respect, as each person sees that they are part of a family that values and respects their contributions. This shared responsibility reinforces the bonds of trust, intimacy, and unity that hold the family together. In a world that is often dominated by external influences, protecting family unity and intimacy has never been more important. When family members prioritize their relationship with one another and choose to handle issues internally, they build a foundation of trust, respect, and loyalty that enables them to face life's challenges with confidence. This commitment to unity and intimacy strengthens the family's resilience, providing each member with a sense of stability and support that extends far beyond temporary conflicts or disagreements. In this way, families create a safe, nurturing environment where each person feels valued, understood, and connected. By maintaining privacy, families preserve their unity, deepen their intimacy, and create a legacy of love and loyalty that will endure for generations. Encouraging accountability and self-improvement within a family is fundamental to creating a supportive and growth-oriented environment. Accountability means that each family member takes responsibility for their actions, choices, and behaviors, recognizing the impact they have on others. Self-improvement, on the other hand, reflects a commitment to personal growth and development, where each member strives to become a better version of themselves. When families address issues privately, they create a safe space that fosters these values, enabling each member to learn from their mistakes and work towards self-betterment. This internal handling of challenges ensures that each family member feels valued and empowered to grow without the fear of judgment or criticism from outsiders. Accountability within a family is crucial because it sets a foundation for trust, respect, and mutual understanding. When family members acknowledge their mistakes and take responsibility for their actions, they demonstrate respect for one another. This acknowledgement prevents issues from escalating and allows conflicts to be resolved in a constructive manner. When family matters are kept private, each person is encouraged to own up to their actions without feeling the need to defend themselves from external opinions or judgments. This creates an environment where individuals feel comfortable admitting their mistakes and are more likely to learn from them. In this setting, accountability is seen not as a form of punishment, but as an opportunity to grow, which encourages each family member to take personal responsibility seriously. Handling family matters privately also creates an atmosphere where constructive feedback is welcomed and encouraged. When family members know that issues will remain within the family, they are more open to giving and receiving honest feedback that is intended to help, not harm. This feedback is a powerful tool for self-improvement as it provides insights into areas where individuals can grow and improve. For example, a parent may offer guidance to a child about handling responsibilities, or siblings might point out behaviors that are causing tension. By addressing these matters privately, family members can share their observations without fear of causing embarrassment or resentment, focusing instead on helping one another develop in a loving and supportive manner. When accountability is emphasized within the family, it fosters a culture of honesty and integrity. Family members learn that they are responsible not only for their actions, but also for the effects those actions have on the people they care about most. This understanding motivates individuals to be more mindful of their behavior, knowing that their actions have real consequences for their loved ones. For instance, a parent who models accountability by admitting when they've made a mistake teaches their children that it's okay to be wrong and that mistakes are part of the learning process. This modeling of responsible behavior creates a ripple effect, as each family member is encouraged to take accountability for their own actions and decisions. In a private family setting, accountability also provides each member with a chance for self-reflection. When conflicts arise, the absence of outside opinions allows family members to consider their actions objectively and understand how they may have contributed to the issue. This process of self-reflection is essential for self-improvement, as it encourages individuals to examine their habits, behaviors, and attitudes. By addressing issues within the family, each person is given the space to reflect on their actions, think critically about their behavior, and make meaningful changes. Over time, this process fosters a growth mindset as family members become more aware of areas where they can improve and take steps to do so. Self-improvement is further encouraged when family members see that others in the family are also striving to better themselves. This creates a positive feedback loop, where one person's commitment to self-improvement inspires others to follow suit. For example, if one family member decides to work on their communication skills, others may be motivated to improve their listening or conflict resolution skills. In this way, the family creates a supportive environment where personal growth is celebrated and encouraged. Family members become more invested in each other's progress, cheering each other on and offering support as they work toward their individual goals. This collaborative spirit strengthens the family bond and makes self-improvement a shared journey rather than a solitary pursuit. Moreover, encouraging accountability and self-improvement within a private family context helps build resilience. As family members learn to hold themselves accountable, they develop emotional strength and maturity that allows them to face challenges with confidence. By regularly practicing accountability, they become better equipped to handle setbacks and obstacles, viewing these experiences as opportunities for growth rather than failures. This resilience is essential for navigating life's challenges, as it allows each family member to approach difficult situations with a positive, proactive mindset. When family members see that they have the support of their loved ones, they feel empowered to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them, knowing that their family will support their growth journey. Ultimately, fostering accountability and self-improvement within the family is about creating a culture of respect, growth, and mutual support. When family members handle issues internally, they cultivate an environment where each person feels safe to admit mistakes, reflect on their actions, and make positive changes. This environment not only helps individuals grow, but also strengthens the family as a whole, as each person's commitment to self-betterment contributes to a more harmonious, understanding, and resilient family unit. By prioritizing accountability and self-improvement, families create a legacy of integrity, empathy, and personal growth that benefits each member and inspires future generations to follow in their footsteps.